Uh, you got voicemail. Talk to me Tuesday coming to you live as always. It's your boy, the Arion Don, the Weezy F. Beezy, so breezy. Wayne the Voice Matthews coming to you, talking to you about some great stuff that takes place all around the country in youth sports, specialized in football, but we go all across the gambit looking for the greatness and not the hateness. We're going to bring you today's stars right now. Because when you see them tomorrow, you be like, I remember. Yeah, right. You know why? We do it for you. You and our youth consistently everywhere sports is what we are. Don't get it confused, even though it's a voice in the name and there's a voice in the game. There's a voice that's going to bring it to your doorstep. Hey, no secrets kept in that at all. Shouts out to the great sponsors that help get us going and continue us to be able to move around and do the things we do. Hey, it's not a lot, but it changes the world is what we have opportunity to do and going out to a lot of different leagues around the area behind to support these great businesses. Please don't just listen to the info. Check them out. Contact them. Say, hey, what you doing? Find out more about them and how you can utilize their services within you sports, your team as always, because we help put it together for a strategical reason to get you the best out of your youth sports experience. One of those great experiences is Champion Drive Transportation. Champion Drive Transportation service in D.C., Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, and Pennsylvania is there to help you get to those big games. You want to go to that showcase down there at the Showtime Elite Showcase with Al Spears? You know how you get there and get the whole team there? Put them on that bus. Get on down there, get on the road. Check out Champion Drive Transportation. That way you always get there as a team together. Stop having your auntie got one, two or three riding with coach. The offensive line is riding with Susie, and six of them sitting up on Route 66 trying to figure out where to go because their cell phone service went out and they got lost. You want to be able to step onto the football field at your designated time and all y'all be together. Stop having these situations, man, where games get forfeited because of transportation issues. Champion Drive Transportation is there for you. Now, look, it really spans the area well because you got D.C., Maryland, Virginia, Delaware, and Pennsylvania. He come pick you up and get you there. If you want to make that trip up to Canton, to the Pro Football Hall of Fame Academy, whether it's be for the World Youth Championships in December or you want to get up there for the camps that's taking place in July, get in contact with Champion Drive Transportation today. The number is real easy, 301-237-8361. That's 301-237-8361. That's just one component we help bring to you so you have a means to do what you do better. Hey, don't think that he just sponsors for the sake of being sponsors. I want people that's going to be able to impact what's going on with you. As we already got somebody in the green room, let's check this out. Because we got some game changers in here. And we're going to talk to some of them. Oh, my man, I got the Highland announcer in here. Got to talk to my man. Hey, we're going to continue to burn it up here. We got some good people doing some good things. I got the first guest getting ready to hit up in here right now. Come on, man. Ah, come on, man. Big Mark.
What's up, buddy?
Hey, man, enjoying it. Happy I had a chance to take yesterday. Sit back, sip some green tea, look at some plays, and check out some film. Always a pleasure to talk to the man. Big Mark both doing from the Football Hall of Fame
So let's get let's jump right in with 2 feet, Wayne. All right, we have some great things coming around the corner here at the Hall. We've done some great things over the last month. The team is for lack of a better word, being pulled apart because of so much going on right now.
Right.
The national rankings are in their final editing stage. They're going to be out within the next 7 to 10 days. That's going to be something that creates, oh my gosh, the buzz that's going to happen there from that is already started. The self-nominations just coming out of that, I think we hit 136 teams already looking for world championships right now. So that's another one. We are then taking our ranking show. We're coming up with the top 100 watch list for each regional.
Okay.
That's another part of the show that's going to be coming out also soon. We're looking for that probably end of June, maybe beginning of May, beginning of July, somewhere around there. full force Hall of Fame is just, we have so many additional teams of areas that we have not had
Man.
representation from that have coming through. And I want to say Wisconsin, Michigan, Minnesota, Oklahoma,
Hey,
Arkansas,
Kansas
Dakota. Yeah,
City
yeah.
fire right now. Yo, they is on fire right Missouri. So many teams around the country, Mark, man. I'm sitting here like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And look, that's a testament to the tournament itself, because what that means is that people are starting to understand what we're doing. People are starting to see the value in how we're doing it, and it's connecting with the entire country. So
right,
what we're doing now is at that next stage, that next level. It's hitting the corners. It's hitting behind the doors. It's hitting those organizations. It's hitting those teams who now, like we say, we want everybody to have the opportunity to be represented one way or another on
right.
the national and global scale. It's happening. It's happening right now, and it's faster than we can keep up with it, man. You know it.
Hey, and it's always a challenge to do so, but when you see so many great teams and organizations coming forward, some of them with some stoic histories in itself already, you still got a lot of first year programs that's coming out the gate and shining. Oh man, it was one of the teams I had a chance to talk to. My man T.J. Freeland, a real great guy.
Right.
Capital City Life Raptors, man. This team breaks out in its first year and just runs through some of the top competition at 3-0 right now. This travel team,
Yeah.
Greece, man, I'm really impressed with what they've been able to do. You still got teams that have been able to move up and continue to shine, like the KCP from the 10U year they coming into the 11U year rolling strong. Wow, still continuing this. They having a but you got good champions know how to win the tough games. So as we continue
Right.
in the country, I'm already excited because you still got Myrtle Beach coming up, Ocean City with
Uh-huh.
Dog. We
Oh
still
yeah.
got the King of Kings in Mississippi. Oh, and look, it just got the phone call for Battleground, and there's so much stuff I ain't even talked about at the KC, C2C showcase.
Right.
Stuff going on right now that to be able to grasp it, it's only one way, ladies and gentlemen, you can find out how to get your team and your name in the mix of it. You either got to go to the page, which is the
Hmm.
WIC for World Youth Championship. That's right, National Rankings Info Center. If your team is not there, go to the info found here on Facebook. It's also connected to all. You can contact me, myself, Mark, put you want to do team game y'all in their week. But it's some good football right now, and it's just the spring. You still got the 7-on-7 players that are going to add to that list in the fall. You still got some players who flat out completely and basketball another sport. But it's
Right.
and out here. I'm telling you.
Right. Right. And then, Wayne, that's a great point. Look, we can't be everywhere. We do not have eyes everywhere. And when we put out rankings, when we put out these teams, when we put them out, it's because it's limited to the knowledge that we and our scouts throughout the country have. And it's up to you. I don't take it as we didn't put you in because we don't like you or because we
Right.
like somebody else. We need to know where you are. We need to know what you are. We need to know everybody and everywhere it is. It's your duty to help us. And by you contacting us, telling us where you are, what you're about, tell us everything there is, we now will take that information and let the country know where you are and what you're about.
And
That's our mission with it.
that's the biggest component to this ranking system versus so many others. I know there's a lot of great guys who do ranking systems all over the country, love them to death and support of them, and many of them are already on board with this as an oversight. But we still need to get in
Right.
contact with you. There's over 100 and youth organizations just in the DMV alone. I don't even want to begin to
Yeah.
postulate the countryside. In order for us to be
Hmm.
effective, able to reach you, you got to say something, people. You got a voice. Now, I can't
That's
sit
right.
here and tell you I trust the internet because people post anything on their page. So we want to know. I want to know you. I can't do that. I can't do
Right.
that.
And you know what, Wayne? What's great for me is every day there's something new comes out. An area that I didn't know there was football being played in, a different division that I've never heard of. Yesterday, I was talking with a team from Wisconsin, and I first time I ever heard. Now we have weighted divisions, we have grade base, we have age base, unweighted, travel. We have all those divisions, but it was me the first time an entire league based upon weighted grade based divisions, the whole
Okay.
league. And to me, that's what's unique about what we do. You know, I took that back to a bunch of scouts, people that I've been in contact with down in Arizona,
Right.
Utah, Nevada, and I told them about it. And they're like, "How is that possible?" And I say that's the beautiful part about youth football. Everything's possible. The way everybody's doing it, it creates knowledge for the rest of the country, the network that we're trying to build here. And I tell you what you bring to us and we bring to the country could change and influence another area or another region. They could say, hey, that's a great idea. We never thought of that. So, as your duty, like Wayne's saying, your duty is to let us know to help the rest of the country. You just might be that cog that gets something over the hump where they don't know exactly how to make it work. And it's not our thing. The rankings is not something that we hold on tight to. It's yours. You, the people, you, the teams, you, the country. It's
Right.
your document. We are just here to relay information. Don't blame the ref. Blame the game.
Right. Because I'll be honest with you, and I know you know just like I do, that for all the teams we see about, we know about, we hear about already, that there's some great teams hidden somewhere out in Salt Lake City. There's a
Oh
great
yeah.
team hidden somewhere up in North Dakota somewhere that's been doing
Mm-hmm.
it well a long time. We want to
Right.
find you. And if we can't find you, hey, trust and believe, we looking, and we looking with a lot of different antennas. But you got an
Absolutely.
opportunity to chime in on this piece because that's what separates from everything else. Everybody else is going to give you their opinion on their stats and on their numbers. We're going to take those things into consideration as well, pinnacle. But when you start saying, well, what about my team? This is what I reckon. We start looking at your
Right.
schedule and stuff like that. Now you
Right.
add that to the board. Stop saying my team was left out or my son's team was undefeated. Reach out and contact us and we got you. A lot of great ways to do so. Again, you still got a lot of great stuff for the hall coming up in July, man. I've been talking about it heavily. The camps are incredible. Let's talk a little bit about that, man.
Right. Right now, showcase events are still going around the country too for the academy, for the All American games and everything like that. It's the response that we're getting is fueling our efforts to get the best of the best. We know that the majority out there in the country, it's hard to get to Canton, Ohio. It's hard to come up here. It's hard to find something that works for you. So what we decided to do with the showcase events was bring Canton to you. So go to our website, profootballhofacademy.com, get on there and see where the nearest showcase event is to you. Get your upcoming sixth, seventh, eighth grader, your upcoming seniors out there. Get them out there to be seen by the elite division team. And if you're good enough, and if you're chosen, you will be playing at the World Bowl in 2019. I can't disclose the location or any details of it yet, but I tell you what,
Oh,
you know who I'm talking about. You've sat there and said, "I'm as good as that kid. My son's as good as that. How come I don't have the opportunity?" Well, life is about you get what you put into it, and the
mm,
effort has to be there as well. We are giving you the opportunity. You have to make the effort to come. And if you can't make it to the showcase, you need to get your information to a local director, a state director, a scout, or so forth. Again, with that being said and done, you have to contact us at the Pro Football Hall of Fame Academy.com. Pro Football HOF Academy.com. Get on there, nominate your athlete, nominate your team, put them on our watch list. Let us see and evaluate. Then the academy, you come up, you evaluate. and you become something more. For those people out there who haven't seen it yet, my own personal page, it's a Facebook page, which is Down the Hall. Down the
Okay.
Hall has a story about a young boy named Hackett, who is a Hall of Fame academist. Hardest working kid I've seen, man. He is dedicated to what his goals are. He is now going to, I think it was Minneapolis, Minnesota, for the National Taekwondo Championships, ranked number 1 in the country. That doesn't come from, just sheer luck. That doesn't come from just, will. It comes from character. It comes from something inside of you that's bigger than what you are. And that is what we do at the Hall of Fame Academy. We train kids to be better people. We give them the skills, not just to be successful on the field, to be successful off the field and in life. Not every kid's going to be playing pro football, but every kid does need to be successful for a better life. That's the main thing we're doing. Go to that website, check it out, and I tell you what, man, he's a phenomenal kid. That is the epitome of what the Academy does for kids. It takes the mindset and it sets them for success. Failure does not matter to our academies. They know they have to fail to succeed, and they're willing to do so. It creates the highest form of attitude and effort in a child from 3rd grade up to 12th grade. If you see the change in these children from year to year, it's an incredible opportunity if you were chosen for this. But we can't choose you if we don't see you, if you don't nominate yourself.
Right.
Again, we only take the top 1,200 kids, and we have yet to hit 1,200. That's how selective we are. So there's room. There's room. But if you're standing there in your room and you're on your phone and you'd rather look at cats wrestling or people making cupcakes instead of filling out a form to say why my son should be evaluated or should be seen for this, we can't do it. We're begging you to give us the information. Let us help you get your kid to something that is a once in a lifetime opportunity. The Pro Football Hall of Fame Academy right now, I'm telling you.
Man. Hey, look, you gave enough information right there to shut down church. You know what, ladies and gentlemen, we about to lift offering. Hey, the sermon came in the voice of Mark Balduri. You get it right. If you don't know, do not waste your son or your daughter's time playing this game and not see all of the top things available. Right. The Pro Football Hall of Fame Academy is a great opportunity for you to find out where you are. The evaluation process on a lot of things continue to spin out. Your name needs to be on the radar. I'm telling you. Hey, Mark, if they want to get in contact with you, how would they go about reaching you? I know you got the most recognizable number on the planet. Outside the fact it's also in the description box after every show. Let them know how to reach you.
Hey, look, you can reach me at my email, which is mboldurian. That's M-B-O-L, D as in David, U-R-I-A-N as in Nancy, at profootballhofacademy.com. Or if you want to hear me,
they calling them already. They calling them.
Well, we might you know what, Wade? Every time you say it, my phone starts going off, man.
Let's finish the number first. Hey, look, let me finish this show first, all right? Let me finish this show.
Give me 30 seconds to close out, everybody. I promise I'll call you right back. Like I said, M. Boldurian, M, B as in boy, O-L, D as in David, U-R-I-A-N as in Nancy, at profootballhofacademy.com. If you need me and you want my information, you want to talk to me, call me at 856-883-1862. My phone.
Hey, look, can he finish the show first?
Give me 15 more seconds. I promise I'll call you right back. Look, 856-883-1862. My phone's on 24/7. If I don't answer, I'm on the other line, and Wayne will test. I will call you right back. I am here to get you what you need, information-wise, anything else. If you give me your time, I'll give you everything you need as far as what you'd have to do to be successful or what to do to get you where you need to be. Again, it's the World Youth Championships coming up. We're releasing the rankings. Hall of Fame Academies in full force. All-American games or showcase events are going all around. We just finished one up with the Buffalo Bills. It was incredible up there in New York. We got more coming around as well. Also, Hall of Fame registry is getting ready to close down soon. If you're an independent league and you want to become part of the Hall of Fame registry, register your league as a Hall of Fame with incredible curriculum of events that we have created with Hall of Fame coaching clinics, Game for Life, combines, flag, everything there that will only be offered to Hall of Fame teams. Again, go to the website, give me a call, email me, allow me to talk with you and your league, and I'll show you how you can bring an experience to every kid, every coach, every parent that is just as unique as anything else that we do up here at the Hall. It's an incredible opportunity.
Yeah, I got to hook you up. It's a couple people popped into my mind when you said that. We definitely got to make that happen, man. I know you got a busy day in front of you, and of course, phone lines blowing up. Everybody that was trying to call 20 seconds ago, you have been about 30. Mark, again, have an incredible day, man. It's always a pleasure to see you, and you know we got to hook up. We got to hook up.
Always. I appreciate it, Wayne. Hey, we need to get together soon, all right? We got some things coming up I need to talk about. And, hey, everybody out there, one last thing. I got huge news coming soon. Huge news. Wayne don't even know about this one, but I'll tell you what. When it comes out, I will rock the pillars of youth sports. You understand me? We will shake the heavens of the football community throughout the world. And I'm telling you, stay tuned to The Voice, stay tuned to the Academy, stay tuned to the World Youth Championships, because when I release it, you want to be one of the people that say, I was there, I heard it live, okay? Wayne, peace, brother. Nothing but love, man.
Always. My man. Hey, straight from the Hall, got to represent it. The best of them all. My man Mark Durian, always in the place to be, baby. High quality football got to face. Pro Football Fame is the place. Give my music, man. Yo, scores the recap from Gladiator. We still got a whole lot of other options in front of you, man. Let's continue to keep this thing rocking and rolling. Let's get the thing right. Hold on, make sure my shaboing boing got the shebang bang. Yeah, and then I run down my registry. Yeah, no doubt, man. Wow. That's how you get this day started, man. That's how you get the day started. My man Mark walk in, pow, jumping fresh. Still got great people set the country way. We got some more in the green room as we speak. Let's go down here. Let's give him a chance. Let's talk. Let's see who we came to talk. Oh, man, come on. Let's see if we can rap. See if we can rap with my man right there. Cut that on, yes. Cut you on, yes. See if my man Highland announcer in here. One in Northern California at Rock, and see if I can get a chance to talk to the Highland announcer himself. Yeah, as we continue to change the game, You Got Voicemail continues to rock on. See if I got my man, see if Richard Andrade joins in. If we get the Highland announcer, boy, we gonna turn it up. Oh, okay, bet. I got you. No doubt, as we continue to run into great people to help bring You Got Voicemail. If you're going to work on your position by position workouts, whether it's as a wide receiver, halfback, fullback, quarterback, lineman, DB, Pick Six Academy is a place for you to go to work on your game. It's great you're a starter. It's great you ready to come off the bench. Or maybe you want to figure out why you still at that second and third slot and can't get up. Get your game tight. Build your routing tree. Know what your commitments are, what your gap assignments are. Go to pick6academy.org or give my man Coach John Panger a call at 425-4438. And if you do that and for some reason or another get dehydrated, there's a great source for you to be able to refresh yourself, and that is Cray. Drink Cray, the organic sports drink brought to you by Pick Six Academy and, of course, the voice himself, Wayne the Voice Matthews. Get with it and enjoy it. Drink Cray, www.drink.com. Go to the website, type in Pick Six in the specialty code, and get it at a reduced rate. That's right, 20% off just because you put the Pick Six in the box, and that's how you help get yourself some quality hydration. So now we done went from training to transportation, position coaching, to the best of the best is going to get you right physically on the board. Your core, your speed, your strength. What more do you need than dynamic, specialized performance? My man, nobody works harder than Ferron Carter to help getting you right. Get in contact with him at 443-306-7016. That's 443-306-7016. If you're in the DMV area and you want to get right, dynamic, specialized performance, working out of Gold's Gym, you got everything in front of you, and on top of that, my man just hit me up. He got a special set of equipment that just came in that's already in the warehouse, baby. It's getting ready to get on and on like a major way, because when you see the Voice Sports Combine combined with DSP, you're going to have some high-quality kids, some high-quality coaching, and some high-quality production coming out of it. You got to get with the best. We're going to continue to change the game. Dynamic Specialized Performance. That's dynamicsp.net. Go to the website. We already had a chance to talk to my man Marble Durham. We got another great person in the green room. Who we got ahead now? My man Coach Helmer. What's going on with you? And of course, gotta holler at my man who's gonna call it like it is. See if we got Coach up in here on a Talk to Me Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, of course. You still got all these great showcases taking place. You got the Top Dog getting ready to hit you right down here at Ocean City. Still got a chance to get in contact with my man Kenneth Foot about that. We're going to talk to him a little later as set the schedule before. Let's see if we can get it in. Yo, we're going to be rapping with you about Ocean City. They're going to take over down there. Gladiator is doing a thing in the Top Dog status, shutting it down. Ocean City, get your saltwater tap and everything, and still go in and enjoy a great game called by the amazing Amicus, bringing you voice sports to your doorstep. Primetime players will be selected as always, and great opportunities for you to find out more. That game will be taking place the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd at Ocean City. Top Dog. Now watch this. On those same exact dates in Myrtle Beach, you get the Press Box Bad Boys. Of course, yourself gotta get out to the field and see it. I'm gonna be rocking. Of course, my man, the Pennsylvania president, Coach Twilight, gonna rock it from the early morning. Everybody find out who's going on and put the pulse back on you sports like it's supposed to be. That's what Voice Sports does. Find out more about this show. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do you one better. Cut this music off. No. I'm gonna do one better. No, cut this off. Hold up. Just stop. Just stop. That's what we're gonna do. Hold up. This is not gonna happen. I just feel like this right now. Hold up. Hold up. No, that's not it. Yeah, we're gonna stop the show for this, because this gotta happen, man. It does. It just does. It does. We go search contact. That's right. Yeah. Right there. Let's get this out of the way right now. I ain't going for it. Nah. Not going for it. Not today. This how we gonna do it. Talk to me Tuesday, bruh. We gonna get to the bottom of this right now. I'm not gonna sit here and keep going through this. Let's go at it. Watch this. Answer this phone. Get this dude on the phone. That's how we rolling now. That's how we rolling. Straight roll up on you. Look, then he ain't gonna answer the John. Wow, boy.
You have reached the voicemail.
Right, okay. Watch. More than one way to skin the cat. Skin the cat. Watch your boy. Boot. Yeah, do that. Yeah.
the number or code you have dialed.
Okay. Watch this. Come on now. Not gonna take no. Ain't taking. I'm not going out like that. Not going out like that. We're gonna call them. Man's phone. That's good. All these great people out here doing stuff, moving around the country, setting up events, all these showcases. They be like, oh man, I can't join the show. I'm busy. I'm moving. I'm working. Okay, I got you. We're going to put you up here. We can holler at you and get you on the line. We want to talk to you ourselves. That's how we roll it. That's how we roll it. That's how we straight roll it. That's how we roll it. Okay, we say call you. Let's see what you got. That. Let's see what that. Let's see what that's hitting on. Let's see what that's hitting on. We can get you right. Hey, hold up. How you gonna do that? I can't be on the joke. You can see me. Are you serious? Man, you in a meeting, you at your desk, just duck down in the corner, you see that number ring. It's gonna pop up, it's gonna say Voice Sports. Man, I ain't mess with these boys, man. Wow, man. Wow, man. Oh, ironically, he's calling me. Answer it.
Hey, what's up?
Come on, Al. I'm trying to get you on the phone, man. Everybody always talking about the great Al Spears. I said, let me get Big Al on the phone. Y'all playing games, man.
Man, this thing got me running like crazy, bro.
I know, I can imagine. When you talking about doing something on that level, as far as shutting down Myrtle Beach, the way Showtime Elite Showcase getting ready to do it, you got so many people coming down that way. I know it's going to be a busy time, man. We'll talk a little bit about it and some of the fun stuff you got going on down there.
Oh, man, we're going to have, it's going to be like the Pro Bowl for the youth, man. We're going to have you down there, of course. We have a couple more personalities. We'll probably have about 6 to 8 personalities down there to interview the kids during the game, before the game. The venue is beautiful, man. We have 2 games going on at one time. Both fields will be live streamed. We even gonna have 2 stages there, just like the Pro Bowl, man.
Oh man,
it's gonna be crazy.
Hey, look, when Al Spears throw out the red carpet, baby, you better be down there with your dress right dress on. Hey, I was checking out the box this morning, and I found something I rarely ever see from someone like you. Yo, ladies and gentlemen, you got an opportunity to now also be a part of this Showtime Elite Showcase at a special rate. Let's talk a little bit about that, Al.
Yeah, man, we had such a great response, man. We normally only do 2 teams per age group, but the response has been crazy. So we're actually doing 4 teams per age group. So that's 28 teams that's going to be there.
Woo.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
To have 2 games going on at the same time.
Man. So, ladies and gentlemen,
age group.
And you still got a chance to get your team or your player in. What are you looking for? Specific? You want individual players or teams? Because you got 28 teams already,
players. Bro. Yeah, individual players, we're putting them on teams. We have a few spots left on each of those teams from 5th grade to 8th grade, and we're going off the current year. So be sure that you remind yourself of the current year. So if you're an 8th grader going to the 9th, you are eligible.
All right. There it is. You got the parameters. You got the man himself. Had to call him up on the phone. And I got the hookup for you all, ladies and gentlemen. Even if you go up in the description box at the end of every show, you will find Al Spears' phone number. Al, if you want to give him a way to get in contact with you, or a website to hit you, and they want to be that bring that individual down there, tell them how to hook up with you, Al.
You can inbox me on Facebook, Al Spears, or you can text me, 704-224-3277. I'll respond back to you. That's basically it, man. We already have, since I put the fetch out, 10 people already signed up. So
yeah.
I don't know how much longer that's going to take.
Right. So, ladies and gentlemen, this is your last chance. You want to get in? You can get in where you fit in. It's getting ready to be on like neck bones in the soup kitchen, and the voice is going to be down there. Along with my man Black John Madden, and all that. It's gonna be bananas. He already said it's a host of celebrities gonna be in the building. So you still got great opportunities to find out more. Hey, I appreciate you taking the time to step in on the show, Al.
All right, man. I appreciate you, man. I can't wait to see you in June, bro.
Hey, always. You know where it's gonna be. It's popping off at Myrtle Beach, baby. Ladies and gentlemen, there you have it from the man himself. I had to stop and call him, man. And then he called me back. Sometimes you got the transactions that take place, man. Busy day, busy people do busy things. Al Spears, hey, the Showtime Elite Showcase, June 21st, 22nd, 23rd. Make sure you commit to it now, because you're going to get the hotel space is going to be limited, and you want to get it right. So that in between the games, you can go hang out by the water. Maybe go to the pool, depending on what hotel you get. You got the indoor options. Make it a weekend where you go out and not just enjoy football, but have a great family outing out of it. Get in contact with my man Al Spears today. Trust me, the voice gonna be there. I'm sticking my toes all in the foot and in the pool myself. You know what I'm saying? Hey, keep an eye out for Hoover Bantam White 7U league play out of Dayton, Ohio. Hey, no doubt. Hey, I appreciate you putting that up there, Jermaine. I'm definitely going to check them out. If you come across anybody else that need that love, I definitely want to find out more as well. Also, you had great games taking place on the ECFA weekend. I'm going to try and get the results from you for that before the week is out. Got to holler at my man, Coach Crowell, as well as Candace Smalley, the director for the Virginia Mutiny, another great team within the ECFA. If I can get a chance to holler at my man right here, Big Chuck, y'all about to get a real blessing, because y'all only get a chance to talk to a semi-pro legend, one of the greatest directors to ever run one, but also the man behind Blacksmith Athletics, who put this joint right here is so funky. I told him, I said, bro, got to get me one of them. My goodness. You see that jersey right there under the lights? Just as simple and just bomb. I'm telling you. That joint was fire indeed. Also, now instead of just introducing people, you got that, because look, last week we had a chance to talk to Chris Gray, who called in. So now you don't talk to Big Al. You know we got to talk to Kenny sooner or later before we start rapping about Top Dog on a heavy plane. This weekend they had some great games that took place as we lost the contact for the next guest. So that's cool. We go back to what we was doing. And now back to your regular. Yo, some great stuff took place this weekend as the Gladiator Spring League took over at Oxon Hill. Now, this was a funny situation walking in, because when we pull up at the stadium, it was a full-blown track meet going. They had been there since 6 o'clock. I was like, yo, how are we going to do this? And after my man Kenny got there along with Rios and some great people sat down and talked, they made some adjustments. Hey, look, and they found a way to make what was probably one of the most spectacular days of youth sports I had a chance to see. Not only did we have the Gladiator Spring League action taking place on the field, but you also had a full-blown championship track meet taking place in the circumference. The bleachers was packed, people coming in from all over the place, all different kind of schools for the track meet, as well as the different teams coming in from all over the areas from the youth league. It just made for an incredible day of youth athletics and exhibition. And if you didn't have a chance to get out to Oxon Hill, or you didn't get a chance to see any of the live streams or the videos, you missed out on a treat as a familiar face showed up in the place. My man, Mr. RPO, Miles Slade, along with his sister and his brother, Kennedy and Christian, they took to the track and tore the thing down, bro. I mean, tore it down. Now, I always talked about my man Miles Slade as a quarterback formerly of the DMV Academy, now moving on, getting ready to go to St. John's as a freshman. When I say this young man came back, OG'd in my face, like OG, look, my man had like three gold joints and was standing like, man, I don't know what else is going to take me over the top. I said, look, don't worry about all that stuff. I tell you what, I said, bam, here's a golden ticket. Make your way on up to Canton. He was like, dog, I'm running track. I know, but that's a feat in itself. Get up there. This young quarterback is incredible, but I tell you what, the efforts of his sister and his younger brother lead you to believe it's something special in that Slade gene pool. They getting it done. Because Miles with a 3.9 GPA, Kennedy with a 3.5, and Christian with a 3.0, all solid students, and then turn around and turn the track up. He had so much gold in the car, he probably had to get Brinks to follow them back to the house, you know what I'm saying? Hey, to find out more about the track meeting, what took place, you'll be able to go to the Voice Sports pages. We'll post all that information up as well. So you got a bonus. You got a bonus on what took place this weekend, on top of not just getting football. So, you know, an inside note on that one. All right. As game one took place, you had the Forest Heights Gators. They came out and they played against the Wildcats on the 6U level. These two young teams got it on in flag football action. The Gators always continuing to show speed, something that's been prominent with them as well throughout the course of the season. Took the game 19-0 over the Wildcats, who really just could not deal with all of the speed that the Gators continued to give them out of Fairmont Heights. Now, in game two, the DMV Knights Silver, with my team Big Dolph, got Big Dolph on there. They can score in the run game, the pass game, and a solid defense as well. Today, they faced off against the Cardinals, and it wasn't a great conversation. As the DMV Knights got out, rocked, and rolled to a 25-0 lead in the first quarter and never looked back as they continued to bleed out the bench. 45-0, the final score in game two. They lit the place on fire. Between that and the 4x400 relay all going at the same time, it was electric in Oxon Hill. On game three, you had the Bills face off against White Oak, and the Bills undefeated coming into this game against White Oak has been solid. Last week, they had to come back and win from behind in flag football action, but this week, they could not do it again as White Oak put up 13 points in the second half that really messed the whole game up for Coach A and the Bills. The Bills take their first loss in flag football 13-6 in front of the eyes of a multitude of people. Look to see them rebound next week. Also, game four, you had the Seven Stars face off against the Millersville Blue Devils. This Millersville Blue Devils team, the same one that fell short against the White House in Snoop League Championship action as a younger team in 12U, here in 13U, continuing to play these very close games, these nail biters, and it's starting to concern me. This is not the first, this is not the second, but this is the third, where Seven Stars was up in this game 6-0 the whole time. 0-0 halftime. The Stars came out, they scored in the third, and they rode that. It took another great play coming out of the defense for Millersville to win this game 7-6. They say great teams win no matter what, but this team right here has shown that when they come out on the football field committed to getting a victory, they're not going to stop until they play 4 quarters of football. And that's the message I'm going to take from the way Millersville played. They won that game 7-6 by 1 point. The point after attempt meant the world to them. In game 5, the Cardinals faced off against the Broncos in 11U action, and this was all Broncos all day long, 21-0. It wasn't even comical. The Cardinals could never get beyond 3 and out and defer the ball, and the Broncos was coming down the field running and throwing, and sometimes their greatest opposition was the mental errors that caused penalties to bring them back. Wow, in game 6, you had the KCP Dolphins face off against the Landover Seminoles. That game was incredible to watch as the KCP Dolphins, a ranked team on the World Youth National stage, continued to roll. As that game also was a chess match as well, because Landover came to play. This Landover Seminoles team, not a walk in the park by a long shot, held KCP scoreless till halftime. As they scored in the third quarter, they got a big play out of the passing game that pretty much took the wind out of the sails of Landover. And even in the waning moments, Landover had a position to score, but could not get in the end zone. The Dolphins slide out of that one 7-0. In Game 7, the Unity Thunder faced off against the Friendship Heights Gators, and the Gators took that game 13-7. This one was very close, but this one was very special because I was joined in the press box by Miss Kimberly Williams and, of course, the mom of Chase Williams, quarterback and good counsel, and Sensei Williams, a coach of the team. Now definitely bring Big Boss Lady out as number 60 got ready to take to the football field, had some hydration issues, but she was able to contribute to the game well. The team continued to fight and put on a valiant effort in the waning moments again. This game, they were already up 7-6 the whole time. The Gators come down and on the last play of the game get into the end zone 13-7. As you watch the whole sideline momentum just drop as he stepped into the end zone. The Thunder had did everything in their possibility to keep this game tied up the whole time, and they did a great job. They just fell short at the end. Man, you had two more grand games following that between the Cardinals, Southern Maryland United, the Knights, and the Gators, and we missed those because we were already in transition, heading over to the next site. Now, also, while these games were taking place, my man, Coach Twilight, left and went and visited Grassroots Youth Football League, who was holding games in Anacostia, maybe 17 minutes away from Oxford Hill. Had a chance to go over there and do a rousing interview with Rusty Markler from the Loudoun County War Eagles. That's up on the page already as well for you to be seen, as well as having a chance to talk to TJ Freeland for the first time. Many of you with a lot of questions in my inbox is like, who is City Life Raptors? Who is City Life Raptors? Look, we going to get you the info, and we brought it to you. My man, Coach Twilight, went into the Youth Twilight Zone and came out with another gem of an interview. And Coach TJ Freeland, along with the City Life Raptors, presented themselves well, as they also went on to defeat the JV team of the Maryland Heat to the score of 20-7. Very impressive as they continue to roll in yet their first year of existence. Looking to see who's in the green room, and of course I see my man Q, but it says no answer thus far. So we'll continue to go in the direction we were already and get back to business. Man, so much to discuss. We also have a great entity in I Love Kickboxing. My man Scott Bello does a great job at putting up the situations for you to get better and healthier as an adult. If you want to get out here and get active, you're in the right place to do so. All right? I Love Kickboxing. ILKB. That's right. Scott ILKB Bello. Hit him up on Facebook. Find out me about the great I Love Kickboxing stations around the Maryland area. Let him know the voice sent you, and he giving you a 20% off blessing on your membership. Go in there and do your thing. Find out more. My man Scott doing incredible things, not just for the student athlete, but the parent of the student athlete as well. I want to get in contact with my man Dante Settles, who turned me on to a great means of not only getting in shape, but getting better. Hot yoga, man. Hey, I still do my stretches and do everything I'm supposed to do, but I'm not trying to sit in no 9,000 degree heat. I can't do that in the house. It takes too long to turn the temperature back around. But I definitely want to get back in and grind on that a little more, man. An incredible way for many of you. Either you're a post-athlete, you're still trying to tighten some things up. Maybe you just want to refine yourself. Hola, ¿cómo estás? My man Juan, what's up, homie? Good to see you, man. I'm kind of blown. They weren't able to do what they wanted to do yesterday, but, it happens. And also, we spun off of Saturday's energy and rolled right into Sunday as we had two great games take place at Bowie High School in the Metro Maryland Football Alliance, which is the home base for what we do. And that first game started off on the 8th grade level between the Maryland Falcons and the Prep Academy Crusaders. Today was a special day because typically the Falcons struggled in getting the ball rolling offensively. The offensive line came out and had some early success against Prep Academy, and the running styles of my man Tavion Robinson was bananas. He had 3 breakaway runs that helped them go to a score of 20-6 over the Prep Academy Crusaders and a pick. He picked up the primetime player now along with the whole offensive line, but I will not take it away. Now, one thing that was done on the football field, my man number 9, Justin was doing the thing as well. But when you saw the second game between the Showcase Sharks and the Stars, before I even start talking about them, I got to say something about this young man that plays for the Prep Academy Crusaders named Keelan Swan. Keelan Swan is a different type of animal. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Coach Jason Young got a monster. He got a monster on his team. Keelan Swan is a beast. All voice team, ain't no way around it. If you see this young man play, you would just know he's in a different place in terms of how he's going about things. Every time he runs the ball, he's breaking at least 3 tackles, built like a receiver with the eyesight of a running back, and has no fear in his heart whatsoever. This young man is a joy for an old school football fan to watch. I'm telling you right now, the name to remember. I posted this picture up on the page. I'm going to post it up again. Keelan Swan is an animal. He plays for the Prep Academy Crusaders. Also, you had the second game was between the Showcase Sharks and the AC Stars. The AC Stars led by, number 5. Number 5 won, like that. The prep team you saw was the 7th grade. Yeah, the prep team you saw was the 7th grade. I'm talking about the 8th grade team. Yeah. Nah, bro. Man, the Showcase Sharks came out, and the 3 big running backs they have, number 25, number 2, Sneed, you better recognize, and of course, my man, number 3, always beasting. This game they played against the HC Stars was probably the best defensive game for the Stars, as they got the services of Colin Coates, the Punisher, added back to that defensive line to help them out a whole lot. Yeah, so as they continued to grind out, there was a couple of plays that just really lost me from Javon Sargent at the quarterback position that really had me in disarray. But besides that, you still had the hard work efforts of Antoine Campbell, and of course, you still had some great effort. And always going to get that out of quick draw, Chris McGraw. So they lost that game 7-0 as we left Bowie High School. We rolled out from Bowie High School to go over to Bishop McNamara in Forestville, about 22 minutes away. Stopped at Wawa, went over and got to the field, and went to go set up for the next 3 games that was going to take place for MMFA. Some great games lined up. As we got there, it was a chance for us to see the Maryland Falcons facing off against the Legion. Legion continuing to get stronger in all 3 phases of the game. Very impressive to watch them as they continue to get better. And you still had the Prep Academy Crusaders 7th grade squad faced off against the Hamilton Football Tigers. Then you had Bowie come out and close the show out last night. It was a great night for things. The only part that really disappointed me was when we got to McNamara, nobody had keys to the press box. So we had a chance to watch it and patronize it as well. And you got an option to do it from another strong resource as DMV Red Zone. Shouts out to my man Anthony the Commission Nelson, always on the beat, always there to check out what's going on and always in the loop. I salute what he does and continue to endorse it, ladies and gentlemen. Check him out, be it here on Facebook in his page, or you go and find out more about what he does on YouTube. DMV Red Zone rocks the world. Also, and out of all the people I had a chance to meet and talk to this weekend, man, along with taking some photographs of my man Coach Freeland, you get a chance to sit down, and I'm gonna have a conversation this week with one of the greatest coaches in DeMatha history. If you don't know the name, then you clearly have not understood anything about what helped build DeMatha to the place they are as a football powerhouse, recognizing the DMV. We're going to have a conversation with the great Dino Campbell this week. So keep your eyes locked in. keep your eyes ready and focused because we're going to continue to bring you this great information along with all the great sporting events, including the C2C Showcase in Kansas City that's getting it there, getting it together. It's really coming together in a beautiful way along with the symposium. You got an opportunity to find out more. Get in the loop. Contact my man Brent Chris Gray today at 916-290-3034. That's 916-290-3034. Brent Chris Gray, the C2C Showcase. Make sure you get signed up. Kansas City, Missouri is on fire. You still got the clash that's going on at the same time. Shouts out to my man Chuck Tolson. They doing some incredible stuff out there, and it's always mad love to my man Corey Bozeman doing incredible things out there in Kentucky. Always got love. I know Kenny been busy with a lot of the games he had this weekend down in Typa, so we're going to holler at my man Kenny a little later this week. If not, make sure you check out his show on NYSR National Youth Sports Radio, as he'll break down everything that's taking place in Typa. That's Texas Youth Football Alliance. You can find out more about NYSR at 979-353-4421. That's 979-353-4421. And again, the national ranking list getting ready to drop very soon. Mark said between 7 to 10 days. It's going to change the game. Check it out, baby. We did it so super fresh. It's already ready, printed up, rocked out to hit CBS. You have not seen you haven't seen the inkling of where we're going with this. Youth sports is not what you used to. It's getting ready to be incredible. As always, we want to talk to some great people and put you in the loop and put you in front of the people you need to know. For some reason or another, I got a green room full of people and everybody's turning everything down. But you know what? There's always a real player around. And you know what? He was just fine. You rocking with the best. Come on, let's talk to you too. Right? Talk to you. Let's see if we got a job or something. Look,
What's going on, sir?
Hey, look at the casual ring flag. Flag for a casual.
Say it again.
I said,
Man, why does the phone always do that? Say it one more time. Say it one more time.
Ladies and gentlemen, joined by my man, head coach, man, come on, man. The great. What's up? Holler at me today. What you feeling?
Man, it's all good. It's all good, man. You know, everything pushing along. Seahawks going strong, man. Champion job going strong. So, you know, everything is good, man. Blessed.
Loving it. I'm loving it. Tell us a little bit about this Seahawks team, man. I know the spring that gave you a couple games to play. You know, man, talk to me a little bit about this Seahawks football.
Yeah. So, you know, Seahawks, we're doing 12U this year, and we're actually playing up for spring. So we're playing, we're actually a 6th grade team, 12 and under team, and we're playing in the 7th grade division, which is 13, 14-year-olds. So, you know, the goal is for everybody to just keep growing and keep getting better. You know, as a coach, you know, I've been coaching at the older age group for a long time, and you know, just by my experience, you only see what needs to be worked on, and you get those reps by playing competition, by playing, you know, older kids, and then when you get to high school, it's going to be a 3 to 4 to 5 year age difference if you're a freshman playing varsity and stuff like that. So, you know, just trying to get them as much work as possible, keep challenging their skills, keep having them play up to that level. So that's what we're doing right now. Gearing up for playoffs. We got playoffs this week. We play at Will Grove High School in Virginia, so I know all the kids are looking forward to that. First round matchup against TSA Blitz. Definitely going to be interesting. I know we're going to have a strong week of practice this weekend. The guys are definitely looking forward to it. So that's definitely going to be a good one. And then, you know, after that, just preparing for our first tournament. First tournament in Ocean City. Definitely going to be a good one, June 22nd. Definitely know the guys are looking forward to that one, man. And say it again. I know the guys is definitely looking forward to that, man. And you know, just the whole Ocean City vibe and everything like that. But you know, their first tournament under their belt, getting to compete and everything like that. So yeah, everything is good, man. Everybody's focused and everybody's going good.
Hey, well, I tell you what, you're going to have a special bonus. You got the amazing amateurs going to be covering that game, so we're supposed to be in the building for that. I'm excited to hear that right there. Y'all got a big announcement. Hey.
My man. And then
Hey.
the one thing I'm definitely excited about, man, with this year, man, we just got some special athletes. I know it's basically a whole new facelift from last year, with basically a whole new team, to be precise. I think we got 4 returning kids on offense and 3 returning kids on defense, man. But the kids that we got in there now, man, they filled in just fine, and definitely stepping up to the challenge. Playing with the Seahawks is not easy. It's always a challenge, and certain things are expected of you. So, the kids that are in there now, battling, competing, striving to be great, getting better and better every single week. So, definitely love what's going on. And just the overall competition that these kids is getting week in and week out of practice, out of games that they're getting. So, it's definitely setting down a bar above, their class.
Then when you start talking like that, I'm ready to see some good football. Now,
Say
I
that
know
one more
all
time.
the ball coming. I know you got plans for that. For those people who watch the home company going into the fall, how can they go about getting contact with
Yeah, if anybody, and like I said, everything that we're doing is for the kids, man, for their experience, for them to have a hell of a youth football experience, for them to play the best possible competition and be great. You can't come on this team and just expect to just party around and have fun. Like, you got to put the work in, and everybody's expected to be great. So if anybody wants to be a part of anything that we're doing, I know we got our tournaments is starting to come up next month, with the first one in Ocean City. The second one in June is in North Carolina. So if anybody just want to compete at a high level and just be a part of the things that we're doing, they can reach out to me by cell, 202-658-0077, or you can always hit us up on our social media platforms. On Facebook, it's Maryland Seahawks 12U, and on Instagram, it's Maryland Seahawks 12U. Yeah.
There you go, ladies and gentlemen. You got a way to find out about it. And if you want to go out there and you want to go to Ocean City like a champion, with Champion Drive to get stop letting your cousin drive all your team.
My man, that's one thing. And one more thing, man. I know it's tournament season, man, and a lot of exhibition and showcase games and just camps and everything like that coming up. If anybody needs transportation for that, listen, this right here is designed for you. All right, if you need to get anywhere, whether you need a van or a mini bus, charter bus, however you need to get there, Champion Drive Transportation is what you need to get you there. You can get in contact with them, 301-237-8361, or you can email championdrivellc@gmail.com, or you can go onto the website championdrivetransportation.com, and you get all your questions answered and get everything locked in. Anywhere you need to go, if you're going to Florida, to North Carolina, to wherever, Pennsylvania, wherever you need to go, Champion Drive will get you there.
Hey, I'm telling you right now, hey, Jarvis, some of them need things.
I hear that, man.
You need to get some love, man. Hard Champion Drive, man. Stop having these games forfeit because you got depth. Stop playing games, man. Drive like it's
Exactly. My man. So, yeah. Say it again.
Jarvis, you got something you want to say with him?
You say, do I have anything for what?
You got something you want to share with him?
Man, I'll tell you one thing, man. This phone definitely blocks this conversation between us all the time. You say, do I have anything I want to say to the high school coaches?
Go, your birthday shout out. Any prime time players with the team working hard?
I'm not sure that what you said, but I think you said, do I have any primetime players that I want to shout out for the high school? Is that what you said? Or?
Yeah, man, just give gratitude to play on your team that's been working hard.
Oh, yeah, and that's just the overall goal of this. That's just the overall goal of this team. If you play on this team, you're expected, to play high school and honestly to compete on varsity either freshman or sophomore year. So that's like I said, it's just a different focus. I know a lot of teams is worried about like championships and stuff like that. Honestly, that comes with playing with the Seahawks. I don't think we've ever lost a league championship in program history. We've been in the championship of every single tournament we have ever participated in except 2. So, I mean, it's just a winning tradition. But like I said, the biggest thing is the evolution of high school. Me working with St. Francis and other high school programs, and just seeing high school at a high level. That's what I want for my kids, and for them to get the opportunity to go to college, and just that overall experience of high level high school ball, and just being recruited and going to college and everything like that. So definitely definitely want to shout out Coach Burbeck and Coach Josh from St. Francis High School coming out to our last game that we played at Dunbar. I know the wide receiver coach had a pretty special interest in the receivers that we have on our team, and Coach Josh, their line coach, one of the line coaches, definitely loved the linemen that he's seen. So, just always presenting these kids in front of high school coaches and giving them the opportunity because that's what they're here for. I mean, you're here to go to high school and play at a high level. So, definitely appreciate the coaches from St. Francis coming out to our last game, and I know we got some coaches coming out to our game this weekend. So. The kids always, they play hard, and that's what they play for. They play to get that high school to get on that high school platform. So, like I said, if anybody has any questions or want to be a part of anything that we're doing, they can reach out on all our social media platforms. It's Maryland Seahawks 12U.
There you go. There you go, ladies and gentlemen. Talk to it here for the man. Hey, you have an incredible day.
My man, you too. Got you.
The ring.
My man.
Always. Ladies and gentlemen, there you go. Another great show. Talk to Me Tuesday. Bring you some great information. As always, before I close this show of the day, I want to give mad love to a young player who's doing some things right now. If we still had the Sudan Big Man Award, I would be looking at this young man heavily. His name is Tosin Babadua, plays defensive tackle for Bowie 1 Bulldogs, number 80. This young man has already got 2 touchdowns and a safety, along with a host of tackles for a loss, leading this Bowie 1 Bulldog team. And yesterday, even though they won the game as well, he's a factor you got to always be mindful of, an incredible engine. We're going to find out more about Tosin and bring that information to you. As always, it's Voice Sports, baby. We bring you the best of the best because we are the best. We give love. We want you to have it. You deserve it. You need it. And let the nation know. Again, for all of the young teams around the country, not just in the D.C., Maryland, Virginia area, but New York, Ohio, Kansas City, Kentucky. Man, look, Kansas City love. Mad love to all of the teams out there out west. Make sure you go to the web page right here. Set up. The web page is attached to the Facebook page. But it's called the WYC, World Youth Championship National Ranking Info Center. Make sure you go to the Info Center here found on Facebook. Type in your team name, where they come from, their age, let us know about them, because there's a lot of teams that don't make the ranking list because nobody knows they exist. I can't go out here and just trust that out of 169 teams in the DMV, that we can sit back and see quality out of all of them. So we want to know more about you. We want to be able to interact with you. We don't want to put out a ranking list that doesn't have a heartbeat. And that heartbeat should be you. You should be able to comment freely. We should be able to take that information and use it constructively. As long as you got 2 facts about why you feel like this team should be able to be on this ranking list, whether it's in the top 50 or the top 25, we want you to be able to have your voice included, not just the ranking board members and not just the governing body of stats and great guys that continue to do work on their own. We want that outside entity. If you ride down the street in your truck and go, hold up, man, I got the Marlboro County Bats that's better than them. I need to know who the Marlboro County Bats are, who y'all played, and give me some video. You dig where I'm coming from? Don't let these videos slide by you unwatched. Don't let it continue to go on. We want you to make sure every team gets some love and you be able to show out for your team. As always, you got the basketball going on. I'm going to rap with some great people about that a little later on in the week. But I tell you what, right now, make sure no matter where you go or what you do today, you go with positivity. Take it with you, share it, spread it around. And sometimes it's okay to smile. Everybody ain't a bad guy, you know what I'm saying? Put that positivity out, and I guarantee you to come back to you twofold. If it doesn't, then keep waiting. It'll be back, because positivity is a seed. It come back as a faith. You got it, all right? It's your boy, the Arion Don, the Weezy FVZ, Wayne Voice Matthews. Breakdown on everything that went on in Gladiator, as well as the championship track meet that took place between the Christian schools organization. And then on top of that, we still broke down some grassroots. We gave you some MMFA. And of course, we're going to continue to let it go on its way. We got some great information coming your way as far as the events that's going to be able to get out here. You got the people. We're going to bring you the people who run it, not a friend of a cousin of a buddy or somebody. No, the guys who run it, you're going to get presented to them. I only deal with directors. You should too. It's part of doing your due diligence, doing your homework. If you can't do it, I'm going to take you to the water. You got to decide whether you want to drink or not. We're going to put it out there so you can see it, all right? It's your boy, Wayne the Voice Matthews again. And I'm out.